When Hong Kong Disneyland opened on September 12, 2005, it was very small and lacked many iconic Disney attractions associated with castle parks. The park did open with an elaborate version of the Jungle Cruise in Adventureland and a copy of Space Mountain in Tomorrowland. Over time, more iconic Disney attractions were added to the park, often with a unique twist. Hong Kong Disneyland saw the addition of Autopia in 2006 that used electric vehicles, a larger It's a Small World that opened in 2008, the Big Grizzly Mountain Runaway Mine Cars opened in 2012 with a backward section and a launch sequence to bring a version of Big Thunder Mountain to the park, and Mystic Manor opened in 2013 that was an adaptation of the Haunted Mansion using the trackless dark ride system. However, one iconic Disney attraction failed to make it to Hong Kong Disneyland, Pirates of the Caribbean. Yet a whole Pirates-themed land was actually planned for Hong Kong Disneyland. This is the Distory of Hong Kong Disneyland's Pirates Land. Pirates of the Caribbean opened in Disneyland in 1967, a boat ride taking guests back in time to the age of the pirates. It was also one of the last attractions Walt Disney worked on himself before his death in 1966. When Magic Kingdom opened in 1971, many guests were wondering where the Pirates ride was, so a version of the attraction was fast-tracked and opened in 1973. As a result of guest reaction, Tokyo Disneyland and Disneyland Paris both opened with their own versions of Pirates of the Caribbean. But when it came to Hong Kong Disneyland, the park was built on a much smaller budget and only opened with 13 attractions, compared to Disneyland Paris' 32 attractions and Tokyo Disneyland's 24 opening day attractions. Shortly after the park's opening in 2005, there were plans to add a whole Pirates-themed land to the park, to the east of Adventureland. The pirate-themed land would have featured a fortress town, a bay with a pirate ship, which guests would have been able to enter, a replica of the West Indies Tea Company, and a large skull-shaped cave. The main attraction of the land would have been a unique version of Pirates of the Caribbean. Whilst the versions of Pirates of the Caribbean we have today feature a small drop, Hong Kong Disneyland was set to receive a much larger drop out of a giant skull's mouth. Concept art for the drop reveals that the attraction would also take guests outside of the show building after the drop, another unique feature for this version of the attraction. Ultimately, the Pirates-themed land was cancelled, and Hong Kong Disneyland never received its version of Pirates of the Caribbean. When Shanghai Disneyland opened in 2016, the park not only included a Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, but a pirate-themed land called Treasure Cove. The land features a Spanish fortress that houses the Eye of the Storm stunt show, the Explorer canoes, the Siren's Revenge, which guests can explore, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Battle for the Sunken Treasure. Unlike other Pirates of the Caribbean attractions, Shanghai's was based on the Pirates of the Caribbean film series and used an advanced ride system that could angle which direction the boats face in the ride. Treasure Cove was likely inspired by plans for the cancelled Pirates Land that was planned for Hong Kong Disneyland. Yet the log flume version of Pirates of the Caribbean never came to be. Would you have liked to see this version of Pirates of the Caribbean realised at the Disney parks? Or was it right to get cancelled? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.